started, everything that I had seen, everything I wanted to do was all the spins, the turns, the twirls, all the circles. And one of the things that my instructor helped me understand is all of those are the transitions from strike to strike and from strike to defense. And so we have to start with the strikes so that the transitions can be meaningful. And so that is where we're going to start you with the 9 blows. For the forms that we're going to learn, what you want to do for right now is we're going to have our right hand on top and the left hand on the bottom. So a lot of what we're learning, there's specific geometry that makes all of the forms and techniques function. And so you learn it with your right hand on top and your left hand on the bottom. Now everybody that's left-handed, I apologize for this piece of right hand bias. But once you've got the forms, then you can switch your hands around and try lots of different things, and you'll understand how to preserve the geometry. You can even do the forms one-handed and preserve the geometry. Now, the 9 strikes are a very simple pattern so that we can go through the basic strikes that you need to have for the basic material. Remember, the goal from all of this is for you to have your style that fits you. I'm giving you a framework to get started so that as you learn things, you can sort of fit it around you and fit it to your body. Now, we're going to do an asterisk pattern, okay? And each line of the asterisk, we're going to draw it twice. All right? For preference, you can think about it as a plus sign and an X. All right? Now, 1 and 2 are vertical. So we've got down and then back up. Now, 3 and 4, I'm going to move 1 notch around a downward angle and the upward angle. 5 and 6 are horizontal. 7 and 8 are the last diagonal that we haven't done. And then 9 is forward. And so, all of the strikes going that direction, so left to right, are odd number. All the strikes going right to left are the even numbers. So once again, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9 is a stab. Now, all of these angular cuts you could do sort of on any plane, and the stab could be done at any height. And that's just to give you a framework to keep the practice. The first way I want you to practice the 9 strike pattern is keeping the tip forward throughout. So, 1 and 2, at the transition I keep the tip forward. 3 and 4, I keep the tip forward as I transition. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Okay? Now you can do all of these from feet together or with one foot or the other foot forward. Kind of try different things and see how it moves with your body. So same thing from the side. I've got 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and then 9. The second way I want to have you do the 9 strikes is we're going to turn the tip away at each transition. So 1 comes down. Now, the first part that this becomes different is with 2. You're going to have to try it, tip turned away to one side. Right now it's turned to my left, and also tip turned to the right. Now, typically I like to go to my right. It makes the transition smoother. If you like going to your left, you'll notice I've had to let go with my left hand in order to pivot the angle of the weapon. And then as I come up, the left hand will engage as I strike up. So that's 2. Now 3, I bring tip away, cut down for 3, I bring the tip away, cut up for 4. Tip away, 5, tip away, 6, tip away, 7, and then turn it one last time, 8, and now for 9, I come forward again. All right, now from the other angle so that you can see my hands transition. 1, 2, 3,